everybody, this is Pkmn16, and well, apparently a Nintendo Direct happened and I did not know about it. And they did actually drop some Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon information. Despite the, well, basically with the Dusk, or basically Lycanroc's new Z move. But basically looking at Cerebi right now, here's what they pretty much say. Is that during today's Nintendo Direct, some new details were revealed for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like basically editing that Necrozma's forms now have English names, basically meaning that Necrozma's forms are known as Necrozma Duskmane for taking over Solgaleo, and Necrozma Dawnwings for taking over Lunala. And they actually showed an animation of Necrozma actually taking over the Ultra Beast, or the mascot legendaries. It's like basically he just comes out like this big old dark sphere or whatever, just comes floating right on top, right in front of Solgaleo or Lunala, and with his big old metal arms, just grabs them and fuses with them. So yeah, this is pretty much become Black and White 2 all over again. Some people would find this rather a lacking idea. To me, it's great to finally have some fusions again. So yeah. Also, apparently we encounter our starters differently than what we did in Sun and Moon. Because in Sun and Moon, we were introduced to our starters when Hala throws the Pokeballs out that contains them. But now this time, what it's saying here is that we encounter the starters when we are apparently faced off against a Yungoos. Kind of sounds like how we would encounter the starters like back in the Gen 3 games, where basically we encountered a wild Pokemon and we would probably have to choose our starter and then face that supposed Yungoos. So that's pretty cool. And also, Lycanroc's Z move now has an English name, pretty much being called Splintered Storm Shards. And I saw the full animation for that, and it's like, wow. Basically, and as remembering, every form of Lycanroc can be able to use this Z move as long as it knows Stone Edge. So yeah, basically it's like it unleashes a howl, and then these big old rock shards form up, and then as Lycanroc jumps up into the air, basically the big old rock shards start pointing at the target, and then all the rocks just come in and hit the target like crazy. So that's pretty cool. And they also have revealed 2 new Ultra Beasts. So that was actually kind of something I was hoping for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, is to possibly maybe give off new Ultra Beasts, and they did. The 2 Ultra Beasts that were actually revealed in the Nintendo Direct, they don't exactly have full-on names yet, but they do have like their Ultra Beast classification names. The first one is called UB Burst, which in terms of how the way it looks like some kind of I don't know. Best way I can describe it is like some kind of weird looking lamp that has like the look of a clown and maybe a little bit of ice cream in it. I don't know. And it's getting on some kind of like stance like this from what I'm looking at right now. And it looks like it could be like a clown cousin to Zergatry or something. I don't really know entirely. And then the other one pretty much is called UB Assembly, which is basically what I'm seeing here is a quadrupedal partial stone tower or something that has like lots of eyes, or what looks like to be eyes. Now, my God, when I looked at the video of basically the trailer of when the new Ultra Beasts were actually unveiled, my God, these people were giving out the comments when they saw UB Assembly that they already called it the Pokemon form of Trump's Wall. Like, seriously, they are already calling it, they're already calling UB Assembly Trump's Wall in Pokemon form. It's like, what the hell? UB Assembly does not look anything like a wall. It looks more like a tower. I mean, seriously. Like, seriously, there will be a link in the description where you guys can see the trailer that that Pokemon's official YouTube channel put up. And I guarantee you, when you go and look at the video that is pretty much called Uncover More Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Secrets, I guarantee you, you scroll down to the comments, the ones that I'm already looking at right now, it's like, the ones that I'm seeing pretty much say like, yeah, they're happy for this. Like, some of them were actually surprised that new Ultra Beasts came around. But I guarantee you, you will be seeing comments that's saying that UB Assembly is basically the Pokemon version of Trump's Wall, when it clearly does not look like a wall at all. It's ridiculous. And I do believe they were also showing off like new areas, where it's basically like the Valley of Pikachus and a beach area that have like some awesome looking surfboards. And I'm not quite sure, because from what I saw in the trailer is that there was actually a surfer, like a guy who was standing on a ledge or something, and he was holding a surfboard. Maybe that could be a new trainer class, like a surfer trainer. Also, about the distributed Rockruff, they say that it's confirmed that Rockruff that you'll get through distribution, depending on your version, will basically have a different set of moves. So if you're playing Ultra Sun, the Rockruff will know Tackle, Bite, Fire Fang, and Happy Hour. If playing Moon version, the Rockruff will have Tackle, Bite, Thunder Fang, and Happy Hour. Both are going to be level 10, and they both come with a Focus Band attached. So it's basically having almost identical movesets, but the one in Ultra Sun will have Fire Fang, while the one in Ultra Moon will have Thunder Fang. And also remembering that it would have the ability Own Tempo. Let me just take a gazing into the pre-release screenshots that they have here. Yeah, I'm looking at them, and it is just so cool to be seeing this. But it looks like from what it's showing so far is that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are starting to look pretty identical to the games. And looking at an image right now of the new looking male trainer with Lily, and Lily pretty much saying, back into the bag, please, Nebby. So yeah, get in the bag, Nebby. Yeah. But yeah, it's actually kind of cool to be seeing these new Necrozma forms doing Sunsteel Strike and Moongeist Beam. Now, Game Freak has now actually shown us something that gave me a bit more interest into the games, but they're still gonna have to do a little bit for me to actually be fully interested into this game, because I'm not 100% feeling the games just yet. But now it has me questioning of like what types are these new Ultra Beasts going to be? Now, if I were to just give like a speculative guess of what these new Ultra Beast types would be, I would possibly give UB Burst like maybe I don't know, potential fairy typing, or maybe I don't know. It could be a psychic fairy type, even though we already have that kind of combination already. I don't know what else it could look like. Really, these new Ultra Beasts could be any type. Well, I'd probably say for UB Assembly, there is a good potential of seeing UB Assembly as a rock type. Maybe it could be Maybe it could be rock steel, or rock ground, or rock dark. I don't know. But since it's literally made out of stone, so it's almost impossible for it to be at least a rock type. But I would be really surprised if it's not a rock type. Or really, who knows? Maybe UB simply could just be pure rock. But UB Burst, like, it'll be a bit more difficult to try and give off a speculative guess of what his type could be. Or who knows? Maybe UB Burst could be the only pure fairy Ultra Beasts. Because I don't really think we have any Ultra Beasts that are fairy types. No, they're not. Maybe UB Burst could be a pure fairy type. We won't know until Game Freak actually reveals them. But I would be shocked beyond belief if I actually get the types right. I actually would. But yeah, basically, that is some pretty good news for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But yeah, I really don't know 100% for sure if I'm going to be able to get the game, which I'm actually planning to get Ultra Sun. Because basically, Necrozma, what was that form called again? Alright. Necrozma Duskmane. I actually like that form pretty much better than Necrozma Dawnwings. But yeah. I think that's pretty much enough said. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, my outro shall handle the rest. So I'll be seeing you guys next time.